Sherry and I were in a local barbecue restaurant. Think of that, us in a barbecue restaurant here in Kansas City. And I just gotten my food and was headed back to my table when I heard a voice behind me say, "I'd know that hair anywhere." And as I turned around, I saw this smiling man dressed in the uniform of the restaurant, and he began to tell Sherry and I this story. He said, "You all came to Leavenworth Federal Prison for years when I was incarcerated there." He said, "I got out of prison and I'm the manager of this restaurant." And it's stories like that that give us the power and the will to go. Sherry and I went to Leavenworth for over 20 years every Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Day, we'd have dinner with our family, and then we'd pack up about 3 o'clock and go to Leavenworth, and we'd be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of Thanksgiving for decades, really. And just to hear this man, he began to talk to us about how us sharing our story, us preaching the gospel to him, made such a difference in his life. This June 4th through the 10th begins our second transformation tour in the state of Kansas. We're going to be in 5 prisons and a church at the end of it on the 10th. And we're going to be doing things a little bit different this year. Last year we did a yard event, and just a yard event, like a concert kind of thing, which is fabulous. So we're going to do that again this year. But several of the prisons are allowing us to then, pack up everything, take it all back outside of the prison walls, and then come back in the evening and do a chapel event. So we'll have one-on-one time to really impart the Word of God to these guys. And I've been working on it. I've been working on this message called God Knows Your Name, Not Your Number. And so the result of that, we believe, are going to be hundreds of men are going to hear the gospel, and not just hear it, but believe it, and it's going to transform their lives. And they're not going to need to commit crimes anymore, because that wrong believing in their heart has been replaced with the reality of the love and the acceptance of a Father who loves them perfectly. And so our budget is $14,000. And so if you'd like to give, there's probably a link somewhere in this email that will give you a link to our website, and you can do it that way. If you have questions, if you need more information, just hit the reply button and send me an email. But just to think about that story gives me the inspiration to go and to share my life and the gospel with these men. So God bless you. Thank you so much for supporting us. If you've already given, because some funds have already came in, if you've already given, thank you. And if you've given in the past, consider giving again. It's a great cause, and it's definitely worth your investment in. God bless. Bye-bye.